Good afternoon. My name is Keith Peterson. I'm one of the principals of the Cardinal Flyers, and I thought it was about time that I take you flying a little bit in my Cardinal. So we're going to start with the startup sequence here, and then we'll do a few other things, see how it all works out today. Okay, we're going to start by turning the master switch on. And in this airplane we have an electronic engine instrument here, the JPI. So I give it just a moment to boot up, because I can watch there the various instruments as things are happening. So throttle slightly cracked, fuel pump on, mixture rich. We watch for fuel flow here. Get a little bit of a prime because it's a cold start. And clear prop. Runs rich at first, so as you notice I'll lean the engine right away just to make it run smooth, and then power on avionics. Watch those boot briefly, and while that's happening I'm going to plug in the intercom audio so we can listen through the intercom. Intercom should be powered up here now, so I believe you're hearing my audio now. We accept the acknowledgements on the two Evadine 540s. Music automatically kicks in. Okay, we should be set to go. Temperature, oil temp's 109. We'll just do a couple touch and goes here, see how it goes. Casa de Aero, 7 kilo pop, departing 27 in the pattern. Casa de Aero. Full rich, notch your flaps. Break the pattern. Elton John singing Blue Eyes to go with our blue skies. Show. You're up. Top of the green RPM. Top of the green fuel flow. Flaps off. 90 knots. Okay, approaching the runway now. 1,750 feet is our target altitude. Somewhere in here, I'll put in a notch of flaps. Wide pattern because the wind is a little bit from the south. I'll be landing to the west. And it'll be a touch and go. We're down at 100 knots. Make sure I'm in the white band before I hit the second notch of flaps. My flaps are good for 130 knots at the first 10 degrees. My second 10 degrees I have to be under 95 knots, which is where the white band starts. Full power notch of flaps. Casa de Aero, 7 kilo pop left downwind, full touch and go, 27, Casa de Aero. I have electric trim, so I can just thumb the knob on the yoke here, and the trim comes back. 75 knots. About a 45-degree angle off. Start to roll in. A little bit of a following wind. I'll probably roll right through into the final. Modulate the throttle. Propping wheel just in a little. Pick up the
500.
airport. Pick up the airport in front of the wing so I can see the airport the whole time in the Cardinal. As pilot sits ahead of the wing, even though it's a high wing. There's no problem seeing the airport as you come around. And left face to final, 27, touch and go Casimir. Of course, making those announcements on Unicom. It cuts out the music when I talk. Let the wind blow me to final here. Looks all right. You can see the 540 telling me that I've got terrain within 1,000 feet and some within 500.
Traffic Cherokee 7964 November is 8 to the north, complete 145 to right downwind runway 31 landing.
Gears down, got a wheel. I got the left window and I've got a wheel. I've got a mirror out there. I can check the nose wheel too.
Going into the landing, what's your position? We're 8 to the north.
A little gusty behind the houses.
About 4.5 to the north.
One notch of flaps.
Alright, I'll be number 2. I'll be looking for you. Look for you, thank you.
Alright, 100 knots, gears down, 2 notches of flaps. Tail flaps are closed. Prop mixture are in. Gears down, got a green light, got a wheel. 45 degrees. 2 notches of flaps. 75 knots. Continue to sweep to final. Overturn a little for a following tailwind. Downwind base. The tailwind for base, not the tailwind for landing. Check again, gear down, throttle 20 degrees. On target, we're going to be bumping close to the ground. Get my feet up on the brakes. 75 knots. Oh, there's that little bit of shear behind the houses. Well, yes. Apologize for the tow bar on the headset in the back seat. That's what's doing that.